New phone again, same show again. You should just know that I'm your friend again. So I'm gonna run down the things go on through the week. I'm glad that I'm back to the stuff, but we don't got much more to go. So sit down with me and turn that frown upside down. You're watching the Wednesday Rundown Season 3. Returns can sometimes be hard. After a long time away from something, you don't really know what to do. Kind of a bag of Doritos, not sponsored. Record videos like you used to. I've been doing all sorts of things on the channel lately. And I know a lot of you guys aren't used to that content. So for 3 more videos, you're going to have the original Luke that you know and you love. The Wednesday Rundown Luke. The shot on an iPhone Luke, which it's always shot on an iPhone, but looking more like. So yeah, this is a return to Wednesday Rundown. Last time I uploaded was 5 months ago when it came to Wednesday Rundown. Since then, I've only talked about the Colts and the Pacers. Also, in the meantime, though, for those who don't know, because I keep bragging about this, but it's pretty awesome. The assistant coach of the Pacers actually sent me a video through my gym teacher that said, hey man, thanks for all your support. Which is really funny, because for those who have watched those videos, I'm not the most positive guy. But I go to a game on Friday, which is awesome. I actually went to a game last year in January, so it's been like 14 months since I've seen a Pacers game in person, which a lot of people don't get to ever see them, ever. They're in another country if they don't have enough money, so it's like, I'm thankful. You know what I mean? Very thankful. I am actually watching basketball right now, but that's not the only reason I haven't returned. It's not sports. A lot of it is, with this style of content, I don't really know what to do. And I'll be honest, at the same time, it makes me a little sad that I have to let this series go. I was working so hard to get to 100, and especially when I went from like the 80 to 93 range, I think I was getting it out 13 weeks in a row, almost like or clockwork, right? Like, that's 3 months in a row. I stopped again. For those who don't know, my very first Wednesday Rundown was January of 2019. That was on the old Aflac account. That was on the Yo Aflac account. Not on this one. Because this account started in November of 2019. This account actually is 10 months younger than the very first Wednesday Rundown. That's how long I've had the series. The very first one was uploaded, I'm pretty sure, with my iPad. So it's like, this is such an old series. Some say oldie but goodie, right? You know what I'm saying? For sure. And I'm supposed to run down what happened in the week. And like I said, I've been making videos. Been working hard, you know, with my job, which I think the job introduction had to be episode 55 or 60. Of course, having 4 years, only 100 episodes doesn't add up. It's not supposed to. There's only about 54 weeks, I think, in a year. Something like that. So really, this should have ended in 2021. It's 2023. Oops. But you can kind of see the evolution of me as a content creator with these videos. My edits, I actually made good edits in some of the Wednesday Rundowns. And then those Blueprints Funny Moments videos, guys, I know you loved them. Heck of a thing to edit. But I want to mix that editing style mixed with my sports content more. And maybe that's the return that I'm talking about. Is a return to the thing that really brought me to YouTube to start with. And that was finding the YouTube upload button when I uploaded one of my assignments on Canvas. And I saw the YouTube button. And of course, I've been watching YouTube since Good Mythical Morning. I think it's the first channel I really started watching back in like 2012, right? So when it comes to that, it's like, oh my gosh, it's that exploration, knowing that you can reach millions and knowing that you can have an impact and an influence. And of course, I'm talking about sports. I'm not having an influence on everybody. You know what I mean? I'm not helping the homeless, doing like great things like that. But I'm doing something that I care about. If I ever had money, I'd love to help people. But I'm just doing something that I love, that I care about. And that's what it's all about for me. It's weird to talk to 162 subscribers like it's a million people, but I've just been prone to do it. I think if I ever get to a big milestone, I don't even know what I'd do. You know what I mean? Because like, this has been such a grit and such a grind. I have laundry on my couch right now. I'm living at my friend's house. Like, I'm not in a position where I can take anything for granted. And maybe that's what made me appreciate everything. And what's really going to make me, these next 2 months, I think are going to be some of my best months content. I think my best 2 months ever was the 60 straight days that I uploaded. It was actually, I think, 62 days. Every single day I had to come up with something super unique. Lately, I just love that every single day I have to come up with something different to talk about sports related. Soon it's going to be about the NFL draft. Right now it's about the NBA. And it will be once it comes to the playoffs too. I want to do predictions of what's going to happen in the playoffs as I'm watching Warriors versus Pelicans. Go Pels. Actually, I really like their team. They're young, but Zion just always hurt. Sorry I get distracted. Some things never change in Wednesday Rundown. But yeah, I really love that you guys have stuck around. Channel views. Every video is getting about 10 views. I think at one point I was getting 24 per, 25 per. So I wish the views could go up a little bit. But at the same time, when you don't upload for like 2 or 3 months at a time, you're going to lose views because it doesn't show up in the video. So I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh my God, this is the first video I've watched in forever. What have you been making? Probably not things you guys love, but something I'm interested in. So if you want to watch a 10-minute video about the Indiana Pacers and you don't care about basketball, I'd really appreciate it because maybe you would get interested or understand like the certain nuances and details in sports that are kind of like in your life, the grit and grind aspect of going and waking up every day to go rebound a basketball can kind of be like waking up every day and going and doing a piece of homework. It's repetitive, it's redundant, but at the end there's a goal. Theirs is a championship, ours is a diploma. So yeah, just, I don't know, if I find interest in things that maybe you don't have interest in, I've been trying to do that lately, I'm gonna mix them up. I was gonna say recently, but that didn't make no sense. That didn't either. Anyway, let's just get into people's favorite parts of Wednesday Rundown. Why don't we? The return of shoutouts is right here. So, first of all, I want to shout out for Thursday. Because we had school Thursday, we had school Friday. Thursday, I'm going to give it to the dude in my math class who sits across from me. And yes, we're going to go back to when I used to do shout-outs where I didn't know the people's names right away. Dude who sits across from me in math class, if you have my YouTube channel, which I think I might have told you about, and you're watching this, shout out to you, you're awesome. Actually, whole math table, you're awesome. You guys know why. You're freaking awesome, you're funny, you're hilarious. All of y'all, we really didn't start talking to this last week. It's just so funny. Holy moly! Sorry, big dunk. Talking about big dunks. Friday, we are going to go to my whole entire government table. Luka Moldova, Zeke LaFleur, the GOATs. Random dude who wears tax fraud sweater. And then the Washington Commanders fan, Andrew. Okay. Now that I've done the table shout-outs already, let's go with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, as always, the greatest channel supporter of all time, James Fouch. But number 2 is going to be Tuesday, and that's Tyler. Tyler, I've seen your support. You're also freaking amazing. No honorable mention, guys. Wednesday, you're really wondering who's Wednesday. Maybe the person who I've been in a relationship for like a year and 4 months. Shout out to Chloe, my babe, my beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, nice, kind, cute, adorable, cuddly girlfriend. That's a lot. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Anyways, that's all I got. I love her, bro. She's so freaking amazing. She's so perfect, man. And makes my life feel perfect. And she's watching a movie right now. She says, you better get done recording Wednesday Rundown. Girl, you know I was. Come on, what you do? Hey, by the way, nobody else watched that part. Redo. Rewind the video. Actually, don't rewind the video. Chloe, rewind the video if you want. And this is only for Chloe, so look away. Girl, come on now. You know what it's all about. I gotta stop. I feel like I'm sending a video to her. I'm not. I'm making a YouTube video. Chloe, I miss you. Tyler, I miss you too, though. You feel me? James, I really miss my people. I don't want to say fans or supporters, like just my people. And you know, if anybody's ever interested in what I'm doing, text me if you got my number. Contact me on social media if you have it. If you don't have it, there's a reason you don't have it. That's all I have for you guys. Shout out all those people. Tyler, James, Chloe, the 2 table groups I mentioned. And I will shout him out just without a day. Rodrigo Ramirez, the GOAT. Okay. That's all I got. Thank you guys. Until next time, when I do see you again, I will be ending the video like this. Yo, 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 Aflac. Out.